How's it going, YouTube? It's time for another comic book haul. Unfortunately, well, not really a comic book haul because I don't have any comics this time. I just have magazines. But I got three different lots from three different places, and I just got them in, so I thought I would show them off so I can put them where they belong and store them away. So the first batch of stuff that I have here is some Tomorrow's publication Alter Ego magazines. This is a really cool magazine that's been going for a while. They usually cover Golden Age and Silver Age comic book history, and they highlight creators and characters and storylines and stuff like that. And they have some really cool covers and everything. So I got a batch of these. I got them for $20. So I have this one here, Alter Ego, number 65 from 2007. I have 67 from 2007, April. And you can see like what's covered in them. Here's a nice Shazam cover by Alex Ross, number 75 from January of 2008. Got 76 from 2008. 77. This is like Roy Thomas puts this periodical together. And like I say, it's really cool. It's a really good magazine. I really like their back issue magazine too. Well, I like anything Tomorrow's puts out. They have comic book artists. They have comic creator. But these were like their main magazines they've done. So here's an Alter Ego. This is a tribute to Dave Cockrum, of course. This is number 78 from 2008. This is a cool Superman cover by Michael Golden. I didn't even know he ever drew Superman. I know he did Batman, but I didn't know that he had done any kind of illustration for Superman. So I was really happy with this cover from 2008, July. Then we have a Conan cover, August of 2008. And then we have a cool Man-Thing cover from October of 2008. That's a really sweet looking thing. Here's another Conan cover back to him, number 83, Sword and Sorcery Part 2. This 2009. Here's one all about the Merry Marvel Marching Society, number 90. Number 92 from 2010. So, I mean, and these don't even look like they were even cracked open and read. So, I mean, these are in mint condition. Number 99, 2011. So, and you can see like the cover price on these is like $8, but my end cost for like the $20 I spent was like $1 or under $1 for each of these. This one here, issue number 100. This has a $19.95 cover price on it. Very thick. Then we have Alter Ego 103 featuring Steve Englehart. 106 with a bunch of the Charlton characters on the cover. Dick Giordano story or article. And then we have, oops, sorry, two more. 109 from May 2012 featuring the Justice Society of America. A very nice Gene Colan cover with a article about Marv Wolfman from Tomb of Dracula. And then the last one that I picked up in this lot was number 116, which was a tribute to Joe Kubert. So again, very happy with those. Under $1 or $1 a piece for those. So they got up to $9 at the end of this lot here. So pretty good deal. A lot of good reading here. Now, the next thing I have is a big group of Comic Reader. And this is another one. This was like back when I was first younger and we didn't have the internet. And the only way we could find out about stuff coming out was magazines like this. There was a Comic Reader, there was Comic Feature, there was a Comic Buyer's Guide newspaper. But anyway, I got a whole bunch of Comic Reader issues for $20 also. So these were under $1 a piece. But, you know, like again, we're talking 1979. And I mean, if you've never seen these, it's, you know, they have reprints of comic strips. Then there's basically like news articles about what's coming out. They cover media dealing with comic books too. But I mean, it's a pretty good magazine for what it was back in 1979, 1980. So again, these are all under $1 a piece, and then they got cover pictures on the covers of both and stuff like this. A lot of like comic creators got their start doing like little side illustrations in here, or like covers and stuff. Like when we get to, I'll show you when we get to the one. Here's issue 172. This has Shazam on the cover and Man-Thing, or a Swamp Thing on the back. So the covers are in color, but the rest of the magazine is in black and white. So then we have Comic Reader number 179 with Iron Man on there. And then a Bob Layton Iron Man versus the Hulk cover, or back cover, I should say. Here's January 1980, issue number 176. This one has Steve Ditko on both front and back cover. This was when he took over Machine Man from Jack Kirby. Here's a Comic Reader number 177 with Catwoman on the cover and Batgirl, and then Firestorm. Here's a Mary Marvel 178, and then also Red Tornado. Here's the one they did. This was their April Fool's issue for 1980, and they put on the cover that Stan Lee had passed away. So it was their April Fool's joke. And then in the next issue, he wrote a letter saying that he was mad that they said that he was dead. And then here's the back cover of this one. So I don't know how many people fell for this article or cover, but whatever. Here's number 180 with Hawkman and Adam Strange, and then a cool picture of James Bond by Jim Aparo. Nice Wonder Woman cover on this one, 181, and then a Batman versus Penguin by Terry Austin. Pencils and inks. And then here's an early, I read this, they said it was an early cover draft of the Conan issue where Belit dies, and so they got this and they had somebody else ink it, and then there's just this Captain Flash on the back of this one. But like now for this one, issue 183 from September 1980, this apparently, let me get to it. This right here, this is the very first Mike Mignola published artwork. So that's always kind of cool. And then once he had his art in here, they really used him a lot in future issues. So then there's that one there. So it's always cool to find these old comic magazines and then come across stuff like that. And here's number 184. And then there's the back cover for that. There he is right there. That's Mike's Adam Warlock art right there. Very early. You can kind of see where he's going. You know, the creator of Hellboy. He's really kind of planting the seed there. And then we have number 185 with some Casper, Richie Rich kind of stuff. And then this one, Hanna-Barbera drawing on the back. That's pretty cool. All those characters there. Then we have another Shazam, number 186. This is when they changed his look. He went from the cartoony thing. They're trying to make him look more realistic. And then What If Black Lightning Was White? A Fred Hembeck cartoon. And again, these things too, these look like they've never ever been touched at all. Here's an early, well not early, but it's a George Perez Deathlock drawing on the cover of this one, and then a Conan picture on the back. But I guess they found this artwork somewhere because it says on the inside that because Deathlock was they'd already finished using him, and they said, no, he's not resurrected, but we found this art by George Perez, and we just thought it was so good we had to put it on the cover. So, again, that's pretty cool. Then we have like the Valentine's Day issue with Spider-Man going out with Supergirl and Superman going out with Spider-Woman. And then we've got another cool group shot on the back of this one. March 81, issue number 189, a couple of Captain America illustrations on the front and the back of this one. There's Mike Mignola again with Captain America, Bucky, and Baron Zemo. Obnoxo the Clown shows up on this one, issue 190. I don't know why he's green, but then there's also another Mike Mignola cover or art of Shang-Chi. So see, once they used him in that first one, he must have submitted a lot of different art and they bought it all. Here's Comic Reader 191 with a Space Ghost cover. And a Teen Titans cartoony looking cover back there. And then we have Blue Beetle on the cover of this one with Captain America and Batman, issue 192. And then a kind of very cool looking Galactus picture on the back of this one. She-Hulk beating up a bunch of people in the Marvel Universe from August of 81. So I think she had been out for a little while. Here's another Mike Mignola artwork of Aquaman. Here's a Jonah Hex on the cover of this one. Sorry, 194 from 1981. 199 with a Al Milgrom cover, Thor, and a bunch of Marvel villains, and then Manhunter on the back of this one. Oops. And I mean, these are like I said, and this, I showed you, it's just like newsprint stuff too, so it's not in the best paper or whatever. But then the last one I got in the lot was issue number 200, and this has a bunch of different company characters on this one. So I got all those. Like I said, it was $21 for the lot, so they were it was under $1 for each one of those. So I really look forward to looking through those and going down memory lane. And then the last one I have here is a big batch of heavy metals, and these are from 1981 and 1982. And again, I don't know where these came from or whatever, but I ended up getting all of these for $2 a piece. And these, again, are in super mint condition. They don't even look like they've been cracked open. So good on me. But I don't know, some of these, I never really got into heavy metal, but just recently I have been diving a little bit into the history and picking up issues here and there. So some of these can get pretty pricey, and some of them have like they do have first appearances in them. So I do have a couple in this batch that when we get to, I'll show you. This one is January 1981. Here's February of 1981. Very cool covers. March of 1981. April of 81. Yeah, because I was really only into like superheroes. I didn't really get into fantasy. I really didn't get into horror. So this was not really my thing. And plus, these were $2. And back in 1981, I didn't really have a lot of disposable income to be buying a magazine for $2. Here's a naked butt on the cover of this one, May 1981, June of 81. But, you know, they had some famous artists in here, and because here's one here. This one of July of 81, this is the first Steranko, first installment of Jim Steranko's Outland graphic novel. So, according to Key Collector, which you can take it with a grain of salt, this one is like worth $50. So, like I say, I got these for $2 a piece, and so I don't know if it's really worth it or not. But then this next one here, August of 81, this one is the first appearance of Tarna, the female star of the Heavy Metal animated cartoon. It's another one. It's like one of the more sought after issues. And again, like I said, it never looked like, it doesn't even look like it was ever opened, but I got it for $2. Again, Key Collector claims it can go for $50. So I don't know if that's true or possible or not. And then this one is the big hit of the batch. This one is the first cover appearance of Tarna. And again, fantastic shape. Doesn't look like it's ever been touched, from September of '81. But this one apparently is like, it goes for like $250. So again, who knows if that's true or not, or if that's possible, but I was really happy to pick it up in the lot. And then we have October of '81. November of '81. This is a really cool painted cover there. And December of '81. So that's 1981 in a nutshell. And then we have some 1982. We have the whole year of 1982 here also. And again, like I said, they were $2 a piece. So we have January of '82, February of '82 with a really beautiful unicorn cover. I don't know if that's, yeah, it's the Hildebrandt brothers. This one is apparently the first Inca Light. It was reprinted from Metal Hurlant from France. So again, this one is supposed to be like worth $20, $15 or $20. So who knows? March of '82, another sweet looking cover. I remember seeing this one advertised in a magazine, and I didn't know anything about it, but I definitely remember this picture for sure. So we got that one, April of '82. Here's May of '82. June of '82. So, I mean, the cover price is $2, so that's pretty much what I paid for them. But, you know, some of them can go for a lot more. And like I said, these are fantastic. There's no spine ticks. There's hardly any wear on the spine at all. There's August of '82, September of '82. Ugh, that's a creepy looking cover there. I don't know what that's supposed to be. October of '82, November of '82, and last but not least, December of '82. Another cool looking cover there. So there you go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I didn't have any comic books this time, just some magazine stuff. But if you did enjoy it, or if you have any comments at all, leave comments down below, obviously. If you enjoyed the video, which I hope you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I usually post weekly or semi-weekly, whatever. And I pick up a whole bunch of different stuff all the time. And the point of my channel is to show that you can get some pretty good deals out there if you just look around and see what you can come across. So like I say, that's a pretty good deal for some, what is that, 40-year-old heavy metal magazines, some 45-year-old comic readers, and some almost 20-year-old alter ego magazines. So for $1 or $2, you can't really go wrong. I really look forward to looking through all of these. And again, if you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you know of anybody who is interested in comic book hauls, just could you recommend my channel to them, and maybe they'll subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But other than that, again, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you come back. I hope you enjoyed this one, as I have said it a few times now. And good luck out there hunting for comics, everybody. And I will catch you all next time. Bye.